Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, February something, 8th, 9th. I just realized I haven't had to write the date on anything yet. I'm out doing drop-offs in the hood, my neighborhood, other neighborhoods, all over the place. Basically, I'm turning my seat and steering wheel warmer on because it got cold. Just in time for me to start walking again. It got cold, you guys. I'm gonna try to get some walks in this week. Just ease back into it. And yeah. Next week it's supposed to be like 18 degrees, which is really cold for my area. So like 18 degrees, ice, and it's times like those that I'm very thankful to be working at home and not having to commute into the city, because for years I've always worked at inner city hospitals, teaching hospitals as a nurse, and I always had to commute in depending on where I was living and what city. I always lived like outside of cities, so I always lived I've lived in like suburban Atlanta and suburban Kansas City and suburban New York City, and if there is such a thing, and where I live now, obviously. I'm not near the city anymore. I'm not near a big city. I'm about 2 hours away from the city I used to live in when I first started my vlog and used to talk to you guys on my commute and blather on and on and on. So shout out to those of you watching my old videos. I've had a few messages of people that they go walk on the treadmill or walk outside or whatever you're doing, and you're listening to me blather on. I'm still doing calorie counting. I'm still doing calorie counting, and I also have my iTrack Bites that I'm playing with, always playing with it. So it's been interesting. The last couple days I've been on iTrack Bites, and I've been looking at what would be WW Blue, mostly just because I've been trying to eat like that in calorie counting, but watch my calories, because I did well on freestyle until my points started dropping, and I started compensating by eating more of the 0-point foods, and my calories were off. So I pinpointed that issue a long time ago. We've talked about it a bazillion times here on my channel, but I like eating that way because I feel like I wasn't as hungry, but sometimes I would overdo it on the proteins. And instead of having like one hard-boiled egg as a snack, I would have two, when one would have sufficed. Or I would eat like 2 servings of chicken. So, that kind of thing. Basically, I can overdo anything, you guys, even 0-point foods. And I remember when I first went to my meetings here, and my leader, Tony, saying, and he's a nurse as well, saying, if you're just eating buckets of beans and buckets of eggs and whatever, he's like, it will impede your loss. So anyway, I've been kind of looking at that. I liked the way that I used to eat on that, and of course, calorie counting is mainly what I'm doing on the Lose It app, and really enjoying that. But I like to go play. I have the iTrack Bites app. I've paid for it, so I like to play in it. I think it's a great value, and I do love the Weight Watcher plans. I just am not going to pay for Weight Watchers formally right now. So we're not going to get into that again, but that's where I'm at. I play in the blue stuff, and then I also like to play in Conquer Cravings, which is the old momentum plan. I did that last week, and I really had fun sort of tracking in there and looking at some of my old momentum recipes and stuff like that. I feel like when I'm doing different things, and I guess I just realized this about myself in the last year, that I like to mix it up, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not like every day going back and forth. So I'm consistently doing sort of different things, but keeping track of my calories, and I'm seeing, you know, a little bit of a downward trend on the scale. But I'm trying to tighten up my eating a little bit more. I lose consistently in the 1,500 to 1,700 calorie range right now where I'm at. I maintain around 2,000 to 2,200, and this is all variable with activity and all that stuff, hormonal cycles and everything. So when I'm consistently eating 2,000 to 2,200 calories, I maintain right where I'm at. I'm sure that will change as I go down, but I feel like I've been experimenting, and it's been really fun trying to figure this out. If I can stay on the lower end of my 1,500 to 1,700 range, I consistently lose in that 0.5 to 2 pound a week range. And I don't want to drop below that, because when I do, I feel hungry and I overeat. And what's weird is I won't feel hungry like all day long. I can do really small portions and be okay all day long. And then after dinner, I get really, really, really hungry. And that's how I know that I didn't, that I messed up. Because I have tried days of eating under 1,500 calories, and it sets me off in the evenings. So, somebody had an accident up here. So, oh gosh, they're okay. Anyway, so that's kind of the story with playing around. And I don't know, I feel good. My back is so much better. I have another chiropractor appointment tomorrow, and that seems to be really helping. I'm nervous about starting activity again, because I have had so much pain the last 4 to 5 weeks that I don't want to go there again. But I really miss walking at the same time, and I miss the stress relief that it brings. I'm just like, So I think I'm just gonna start doing back up, Amy. My neighborhood is very hilly, and so if I do too much of that, it feels like it stresses my hips and then my back, tends to be sore. And that was pre my last re-injuring it. I noticed that I was really sore. So I just got to take it easy. I was thinking about maybe doing some Leslie instead. Maybe I'll try out Leslie tonight, and Leslie Sansom, her walking videos. Okay, the reason I do that is I want to say Sansom, because I feel like there's couches or appliances or something called Sansom or something. There's something out there. But I think her name is Sanson? Anyway. It's one of those things my brain gets hung up on, and it's annoying. So we'll just call her Leslie. Her walking, walk away the pounds videos and all of that. They're on YouTube. I have downloaded some. I have a subscription to one of her apps, and I love them. So that's the goal today, is to reintroduce that. I'm going to do one of those this evening. Wait a minute. Yes, I'm going to try. I have a 6 o'clock where I have to go drop something off at someone's house. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'm going to have another late night. Shoot. Well, maybe tomorrow. I need to figure out how to work this into my day again, because I have been absolutely slammed with work lately, where I'm working really late in the evenings. And I'm trying to do kind of like 10 to 12 hour days so that my Fridays aren't as insane. And I only have to do like a couple things on Fridays, because by then I'm toast and I don't feel like talking to anybody ever again. So like last night I worked till 7 or 7:30, and then today I will, I have to go drop something off at someone's house and say hi to them real fast. So at 6, so I'll be home probably 7:30. And I'm not going to work out after that. I just won't do it. I'll get home and be toast. And plus, if I work out that late, you guys, it keeps me up at night. So I need to start doing something in the morning, but when I do it in the morning, I get hungry. Okay, so maybe what I can do, because I have a 3 o'clock, it's 1 o'clock right now. So at 3 o'clock, I have a visit. So at 4, even though I should chart that visit, I could do like a 20-minute Leslie. Oh my goodness gracious. This is the classic problem of trying to fit everything into your life. So you guys know, we're all busy people out there, and just trying to organize your life so that you can also take care of yourself. This neighborhood has the worst speed bumps. Okay. I've got to go because I've got to go actually work and do my job right now. But I just wanted to check in, let y'all know I'm doing fine. I was down another pound, so that's cool. I'm trying to get out of this like 5-pound wiggle room and actually consistently go down. So we'll see. I'm on the verge of getting into new numbers now. No, I was not supposed to turn over here. This is where the dumpster is. Where am I going? So I have a little challenge for myself. I have a 25-pound challenge, and I started Xing off little Mickey ears because my whole family is in Orlando, and I'm going to go help move my parents. They're moving in a few months. I know I'm not going to probably be down 25 more pounds by then, but it's just fun to have something to do at this juncture in 2021. Anything that motivates me and keeps it positive is awesome in my book. So, A-okay in my book. So if you need something to motivate you, go over to my Instagram, and it's for Nurse 17, and I post the little Mickey 25-pound challenge thing if you want to do it with me. I will see you guys later. All right, stay in orbit. Bye.